Hello, I'm Susan Passy-Klaus, sitting in for Diane Degnan today on the Digital Lounge, and we have two very special guests. We have Molly McNamara and Logan Martens from East Ohio, and they've been doing some incredible work on behalf of Imagine No Malaria. Molly, tell me what you've been up to for the last how many years?
4 years. We've been doing a lemonade stand for Imagine No Malaria at East Ohio Conference.
And Logan, tell me where you've been doing this and how you've been doing this.
We've been doing this up at Lakeside, Ohio, and we've been doing this in front of Hoover Auditorium, where they usually hold the annual conference.
And so every year, is it in June?
Yeah, that sounds right.
You get a lemonade stand, and when the folks are tired and thirsty during general conference, they come out to you, and you charge them lots of money, or what do you do?
It's just for donations. You can give as much as you want, and some people give $100 for a glass of lemonade, and others give 2 quarters.
No kidding, $100. That's amazing. It must be very good lemonade. Or you're very good salespeople. And then I hear somehow your grandfathers are involved in this?
Yeah, both of our grandfathers, each of them, match it. So if someone gives $1, we end up with $3 at the end of it.
That's amazing. Now, how did you even get this idea to do this from Imagine No Malaria?
Well, the Sunday school class, they were giving offerings to Imagine No Malaria, and I kept forgetting to bring money to the offering, so I felt bad, and Logan had already gotten involved with this cause through his birthday money, and so we decided that we should do a lemonade stand for it and see how much we got, and we did not expect what we ended up getting.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, how did you get involved with your birthday money?
Well, when I was 7 years old, I had a birthday party, and since you usually get presents from your friends, instead of getting presents, my friends gave me donations, and all the donations I got, I gave to Nothing but Nets and Imagine No Malaria.
Now, that's pretty amazing. That's an age where most kids would really like to get a lot of presents. How did you have the generosity of heart to think about Imagine No Malaria?
Because my mom convinced me, and also just think of all the dying people in Africa. I mean, they don't have to die. We could just save them.
That was very, very generous and very caring on your part. It's at a very young age. When you talk to other kids your age, what do you tell them about malaria?
Well, actually, it's surprising. They don't ask us a lot about Imagine No Malaria because it's not like a lot of stuff that's like very big and has a lot of posters and signs that people see a lot. So usually I end up telling them about Imagine No Malaria, but what I tell them is that Imagine No Malaria is a cause for buying mosquito nets, which can protect children from this deadly disease called malaria that is carried by mosquitoes.
And it's harder in this country, isn't it, to tell people about it because they don't hear a lot about it?
Yeah, because it's not like a dying cause here, it's a dying cause over in Africa.
Would you like to visit Africa one day?
I would, because it'd just be really cool to hand out nets and see how because we can only imagine how it helps over there. If we actually went there, we could actually see the nets working and saving lives.
Now, I know there's a little bit of an argument over how you're going to continue your career in helping Imagine No Malaria. Molly wants to continue with the lemonade stand, and you want to do something else.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what your plans are for the future?
We've done the lemonade stand for 4 years, and I just think we should move on to something else, but still help Imagine No Malaria because it's still a worthy cause to put money to. And I just think we could do some other idea.
But this year, talking about the really near future, our brothers are going to do another lemonade stand on the other side of Hoover, so the people who don't see us and come out the other side of Hoover Auditorium at Lakeside at East Ohio Conference, they can get lemonade too from our little brothers.
So this is kind of a family franchise. It's
Yeah.
kind of like you're going to be the McDonald's of lemonade stands for Imagine No Malaria.
Yeah.
That's
Say
cool.
that.
That's cool. Well, it's neat what you're doing, and it shows the power. It shows you don't have to be older, and it shows that you can do a lot at any age to make a difference. And we just want to thank you for being here, and thank you for all the hard work that you're doing for Imagine No Malaria. Thanks for joining us today, and they are the example. They are setting the tone for what can be done if you put your heart into something. Thanks for joining us today on the Digital Lounge, and come back and visit us again soon.